What is up, you guys? This is Vefy, and today I am going to be showing you guys League of Legends. This is a game that I actually play a lot in my spare time, and this is a ranked match with my augmented Singed. That's one of my favorite characters, champs. And yeah, so I figured I'd share this with you guys. I don't know, I figured I'd record it and see if you guys enjoyed it. I'll give you a basic breakdown on what's going on right now and how the game works. So, as you can see, there is a blue side of turrets and a purple side of turrets. Our object of the game is to push their turrets, break them all down, and then get into their base and destroy their base, while they have to do the same to us. Now, during this time, there are things called minions that are also pushing these lanes individually, and we are able to kill the minions in order to level up off of them. So right now, for instance, you see me running up to the minions and I'm killing them. They can be used for XP, they can be used to get money, and they can definitely be used to push a lane. Because when a turret goes to shoot at someone, you want it to be focused on them. So right now, I'm playing the top lane as Singed against a Diana, and I make it a point to try to harass her really bad. Now, I have a couple of really cool moves. My first move is that I can throw people over my shoulder and behind me, potentially into a team. My second one is this right here. It's poison. Anyone that I walk into or that is in my trail behind me gets poisoned and takes poison damage. And as you can see, I have a pretty good AP rune set that makes it hurt a lot. So, I spend a lot of the game harassing her, and I'm going to kind of skip so that you guys don't have to see the farming process, which I'm not saying is boring, but it's, you know, it's something that I feel like could be skipped, unless you guys want to see the full game. So right now, me and her are kind of getting into it, and I'm using my next thing, which is where I throw glue onto the ground to keep her from doing anything, and I'm just kind of harassing her and throwing her around and keeping her really pissed. Now, I notice one of my teammates is coming up behind from the jungle, and I make sure to push ultra hard so that he can help. And as I'm doing this, he's got more than enough health to dive past the turret and straight get her. Now, he is a happy jungler. Now, what a jungler is a person who runs throughout the jungle and he jumps into different lanes and attacks people from behind, essentially getting his level and money off of that. That's another thing I forgot to explain. There's so much to explain on how this game actually works, and I really advise it because it's awesome. Is that this game, as we go on, we level up, we can buy stuff for our characters. They all have their own move sets, their own passive abilities, and everything. Everyone is different and benefits off different things. But the one thing they all have in common is that money makes any champ too powerful. If you are getting an advantage, the champ, like for instance right now, I'm completely dominating my lane. You will get an advantage in money, and having an advantage in money can make you stronger than someone that's above you in levels because you're able to buy more expensive stuff for yourself. So right now, I'm kind of pushing the turret and keeping it really, just up on the turret and making a lot of money while I do that. And the Diana isn't really able to do much, so I kind of leave her alone to go push down there. Now, I see that this fight's going on, and I'm trying to do my best to come in there and change the what's going on. So Cyan's about to die, and I come in and grab the scoop for him and help him get the final hit, so that he can get fed. Now, what getting fed means is that you are getting so many kills that you start to get so much money that no one can even mess with you. And that's what I want for the jungler, so I'm not even stealing anything from him, and I'm even giving him some of my own kills. Now, this Diana is pretty pissed at this point because I have been just torturing her, and she's just getting pissed. But it's not going to help because she's overextended, and now she's going to get killed by me, actually on accident because of that. I would have gave it to the Scion, but I didn't even mean to. Not that my champ couldn't do without money, because my champ with money is a rapist, as you will see later in the game. Keep in mind that this is a ranked match, by the way. So right now, she's came back up, and she is having Udyr come from the jungle and attack me as well. But what they don't know is that chasing me into my own poison on my own turret isn't going to turn out well for them. So I get the first kill to the double because the way that Singed works, and then I recall. The way that Singed works is very funny. The more you chase him, the more damage you take because of that. He's got a lot of abilities that let him get out of bad situations, and leave a nasty cloud of poison behind. So with them, I normally build like a tanky type of health with AP type build. So I'm trying not to say things you guys won't understand, but right now, for instance, I'm building a Rod of Ages, which gives me health, mana, and AP, which is magic damage. And this Diana is just, like I said, getting hell for me and more. So me and her are just getting into it at this point, and we're getting ultra into it actually, because at this point I almost go to dive her and almost get hit by a turret, or killed by the turret. I mean, because I do get hit by it. And right now I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, I want her dead. And then I realize what I'm doing is kind of stupid, so I get back. Now, another person on our team uses an ulti that heals everybody here in a second. I think it's about to happen now-ish. Oh, never mind. I guess I just push her and take her out. So basically what I did is I dived the turret on her, knew I had enough health to grab her, throw her, do enough damage to leave poison on her to run away so that she would die from poison. And sorry, by the way, you guys, I am sick as of doing this. I've been sick the past 2 or 3 days, if you can't tell by the way my voice keeps giving out on me. But I really wanted to do this anyways. So with her being dead, I take advantage of that, and I definitely push the turret. I do believe I actually take out the turret, which is a great step because we all get paid when the turret gets taken out. And not only that, but our lane gets their vision of the lane up there gets really messed up because they're not allowed to see as much once the turret goes down. All they can see at this point now is where the minions are. And so right now I get back to recall because, you know, I've done a good job, I made some money, and I get ultied by Ez. I forgot about that. Ez shoots his skill shot across the map because he knew where I was going and kills me. I forgot why I had left that in there, actually. It's freaking hilarious. So right now, we're into the part where Diana's trying to push my turret, and while I was helping the mid, and I'm like, Diana, what are you doing at my turret? So I'm attacking her with just about everything I've got, and she starts running from me. Well, as she's running from me, the other team starts coming up, and I see this Udyr who is squishy, which means he has very little health, and I push the shit out of him because he's not at all able to take a fight with me. The only thing is, he is hauling ass to try and get away from me, and it is taking me everything to catch up with him. So as this is going on, I am doing everything I can to chase him, and he's putting the moves on me. Almost strafed me out completely right there, and Sion notices that, and so I glue him to the ground right there, and Sion comes up behind him, that's the green guy, and takes him out, getting the kill, getting that much more fed, helping out the team fight. So, you know, I love this game, I love the way it plays, I love like everything about this game, it's just too much fun. So right now, where we are, we had a little bit of a team fight going on a little bit later into the game, where I basically popped 2 of my utilities, which are called Ghost. One makes me run fast, and the other is called Cleanse, which makes it to where no one can really slow me or do anything about me at all. So I'm running around there, and I'm just dropping poison on everyone, and pissing off everyone at that. And this Sion is just getting too many kills because of it. And I also dropped that AD carry, which is Ez, and then knew that, you know, now's the time to get out. Shouldn't be staying around anymore. But that's my job as Singed. My job is to harass people, to pull people into team fights, and if I'm fed enough, to just kill them on my own. Which, I mean, I could do that regardless, but when I have a team with me, it's insane. So right now, they have respawned again, and I am gluing this Udyr, pulling him into our group, and our group just rapes him. He had no chance. And running around, giving out pretty much an insane amount of poison on everybody. And everyone is dropping, everyone's getting kills, and this is the way that I love playing Singed. I'm able to just, like, run around and push stuff, and then know that I can get out of areas, like right now, for instance. So we take care of their middle turret, and as you can see, if you look at the top lane, the left turret is the top left lane is getting pushed, and so now the mid lane is going to be getting pushed as well, because they've lost another turret, which means we've also made money. So I'm actually going to go back to buy now. So you'll see me go into a bush to make a recall. So now, this is after recalling and making my way over here, all of them are right there, and we're getting ready for a pretty big, fight. And I've got so much health at this point that it's just ridiculous. And I wouldn't say I'm fed, but I'm definitely in good standing when it comes to money against them. So right now we're kind of in this baiting process when Scion jumps in and I'm just like, fuck it, and I grab that Lux, throw it over, and just start poisoning as many people as I can. I've already popped a ghost, so I'm running super fast, and this Diana thinks she's going somewhere, and I have thrown her around, and I think at some point she starts to like run around the turret and give the strafe, but I'm pretty sure that she dies. Yeah, she dies. And we get this bottom turret. So now, right now, they're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turrets guarding their middle base, or their actual base. And we've took out all the surrounding turrets. Now, we don't actually have to take out all of them, but it helps. We could go straight down the middle, go straight bot, or go straight top. But it just helps, and the game was kind of going back and forth. Because, as much as I was assisting and doing stuff, we did have some issues with people feeding, which means that they were dying in silly ways that they shouldn't have. So right now we're destroying a thing called their inhibitor, which, once we destroy this, it makes super minions go bot lane or wherever we destroy it and make that lane a lot stronger. So we've done a pretty good thing here by doing that. And as you'll see, I start to run back and I go ahead and make for a buy. And by the way, I keep transitioning between things, like I said, to cut out on anything that might be boring. If it's a long game like this, I'll probably have to do that regardless. But if it's a short game, like a 20-minute game or something like that, then I won't. I'll let you guys see the full thing. But anyways, so right now, we are 100% sure that they are at Barons. That's what I'm pinging right now. And that is a boss monster that if they kill, it gives them a lot of buffs and gives them some good money. So we're trying to go over there to stop them from doing that, and the Vayne actually kills one of them, and they had already got it, but I was just like, you know what, they may have it, but we can still get them. So I go ahead and throw this Udyr, and I'm trolling them, I'm basically, like I said, I just run around them with poison, and annoy the hell out of them, and just make them want to focus me when they can't. So this is where something really funny happens, and sorry, my throat is just messed up right now like crazy. This cat is trying so hard to run from me, and I'm gluing her to the ground. I'm pretty much punking on her pretty bad, and she's trying hard to get away with that purple buff. But I decide, you know what, fuck it. I'm running straight into their base, and I'm going to get crossed by as many turrets as it takes to get this cat. So I glue her to the ground again, and I'm like, come here, cat! And I throw her. I throw her back, and instead of running away because she was going to die, I stay too long, and these turrets cross me down so bad. Now, if I was anyone else but Singed, or anyone that wasn't like tanky like that, I would have got crossed down instantly. So you can't normally do that. Plus, I had a lot of money. You could say I was kind of fed. So yeah, it made for a very interesting dive. So now where we're at, we're getting ready for a team fight, and this team fight's pretty awesome. I think this is a team fight that ends it too, actually. I'm leading the team because, I can take the hits, I can ghost and cleanse out at any time, and I forgot, and my ulti lets me move fast, which is my ultimate, which is my final move that I get at like level, I think it's 6. Sorry, by the way. But anyway, so yeah, so right now they're trying to focus our Ahri, and I'm not having that at all. I'm about to dive in there and make sure that no one's getting away with anything and get like a shit ton of more assists. I mean, I've already got 14 assists, and I am just kind of basically running through them right now. And there's not much they can do about it because of how much health I have, and because they haven't made any builds to counter that at all. Because Singed, I mean, every character is counterable. Essentially, you're playing a big game of rock, paper, scissors. And these guys weren't exactly playing it correctly, so they lost. Now, in no means am I actually amazing at this game, and by the way, we're going to push their turret, their inhib, and then push their base. They are out for like 60 seconds, so this is game right here. But in no way am I amazing at this game or anything like that. I just really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I would like to make more videos on it and do some live comms. But it's up to you guys, and let me know. Like it if you want to see more. Let me know in the comments. And otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have a skin for about every champ I play, and I'm really passionate about this game. So if you guys like it, oh, and if you'll see me dancing, I type in dance and look at my character shaking his booty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, otherwise, have a wonderful day.